couple of them games, man, and I was in the midst of coaching at that time. I was just like, man, these girls are amazing. But I knew Shay brought a different element to that team where I feel like, you know, dang, we related.
Toughness.
Yeah, we're related. We're it was like what I'm saying, like we related. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like it's me with a ponytail out there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never the best player. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was gonna get a scholarship, and I was gonna get people to hear me because of my leadership abilities and my toughness. So I think Shay was exemplified that.
Shay was different, man. I had Shay in middle school at St. Rose, man. And she played with the boys. Like we'll be doing to go hoop, and she like, I'm coming to hoop. And she hooping with the dudes. Like she didn't care, fall, hurt, nothing. She coming to hoop with the dudes. She wasn't hooping with no girls. And she was dominating at the middle school level at St. Rose. And at that time, you know, the Padres was way better than the middle school shit that they had for the city team. So the Padres is, man, they used to have that at the Cousin Center, and she was balling. I would want to support the boys at St. Rose, but I want to go support her because she was killing at that. That was the thing. So
that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, shout out to you, Shay. Yeah, shout out to you. So
for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Going into basketball, you did end up playing your basketball career at Central Michigan, right?
Central State. Central State. HBCU.
HBCU. How was that experience? Like, how you think that helped you grew from like going from Bayview and going down there?
Hey man, it created my life as you see it right now. Like I think, like right now, like people will be like, B. Joe, why are you like centerizing everybody to go the HBCU route? But if you walked in my steps, you'll understand. You know what I'm saying? So one of those things is first and foremost HBCU route. Like at the time, like I went JUCO too. Okay. I went to Owens JUCO, and then Doug Lewis, who was the assistant coach at the time, the head coach at King, he recruited me to, and he's like, "What you waiting for?" I'm like, he's like, "Who you got?" I'm like, "Man, Hampton, y'all, and these other Parkside, and that's it. That's all I got." He's like, and so he's like, "Man, let me have you come down here," and then I went down there. And then let's just be honest, man. This is a podcast, man. Hey, man, it was 15-1. It was 15 females to 1 down there. And I went down there on a homecoming visit. I was like, Doug. And then they brought me back to the office like, B. Joe, what are you waiting for? You know, and I was like, I'm not waiting. And then it was a lot of guys. It was a few guys. Shout out to Ron Driver, who went to Tech. Hot Rod Jones.
That's what you tell me. I didn't know you went to school at Showtime, or I didn't know that.
Yo, I didn't even know that. I'm gonna get back to that. So I went to school with him. So I'm gonna get back to that. So I was like, man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I signed up for Central State and signed with them on the dotted line. And next thing you know, it's 2 kids, a wife, and a legacy later. And people say, why HBCU? I'll be like, man, it's like saying, like, why have a legacy? Because I tell them this. I tell them, like, at the end of the day, you know, like, even if you wanna go down there as a player down line,